believe that we will be having three matchups for today. Can you go ahead
Yeah.
and tell the teams?
Okay. So the first match of this evening, it's going to be between Fire True 5 and Wakanda in a best of two. Right after that, we will be watching Imperial Esports and Team Ravenous Alpha. And finally, the main event of the evening is going to be One Snap Esports going up against PGS Sinigang Esports. So we have an action-packed evening for everyone tonight, so be ready for that. But for now, we are going to be going through with Fire True 5 and Wakanda in this best of two. I'm looking forward to this because I personally like both teams. Let's see what happens as we head into picks and bans. What are you expecting for picks and bans, Ochi?
Well, as I've checked through the past, seems like for this mages actually have been pretty much buffed up. So now we are for the first ban. Like Fire True 5, we actually got Captain America ban and Wakanda ban Namor.
I like that. Just a fun fact. Namor's been picked 8 times so far out of the bans. He's been banned twice, if I'm not mistaken. And out of the 8 games he's been played, he's lost 6 of them. So I don't honestly know why Namor is heavily picked nowadays, but he's still gonna be a really good pick in some situations. So in this case, I guess that's why Wakanda decided to ban out the Namor and the Vision. So let's see what the first pick is gonna be. Mm, yep, it's gonna be Cody
Yeah.
Cat on the Yondu. What are your thoughts?
Well, I believe that Fire True 5 actually has. I've been watching their previous matches. Yondu has always been a staple marksman for them. And, well, it seems like the Wombo Combo Ancient One plus Doctor Strange got picked by Wakanda.
Okay. I also like the Ant-Man pickup here, but that allows them to pick up Deadpool as well. These are 3 very meta picks that Far 5 are starting with. However, Wakanda gets the Cloak and Dagger. I feel like that is very relevant, especially in the meta today. Cloak and Dagger has one of the highest win rates so far in the MDL. Considering that they get Cloak and Dagger, they get the Doctor Strange, the one with the best win rate right now, as well as the Ancient One, Ronan, and Angel to boots. Looks like Wakanda has a very scary lineup ahead of them, but last pick for Fire 5 is going to be the Executioner. So, what do you think about both comps? Who are you expecting to win this one?
Well, Deadpool is always a variable for like pretty much a lot of games. Also, Cloak and Dagger actually has been uh, picked quite a lot ever since the buff on having the silence and the slow simultaneously. So given for the matchup, I think they're pretty even. But for this particular case, I would go with the matchup for the lineup for Wakanda. Mainly because of the safe pick that they have. If you use Ancient One's ult, along with Doctor Strange's rewind, you can get to swap someone that's actually very safe.
Because Ancient One's not going to be
Ye-
brought all the way to the other side. He's going to be able to come back. So that's going to be really, really big for Wakanda. But again, it comes down to the execution here. Let's see how Wakanda plays this out, of course, as well as Part 5, considering they're one of the top 4 teams on Scrim Saturday. This is going to be their return after a pretty long while. And with Chano in their lineup now, looks like both teams are not interested in doing any invades just yet, but Wakanda seems to be on the aggressive end in terms of positioning.
Yep.
Who has the edge in the early game? What are your thoughts?
Well, for early game, I would say that it uh, would be Fire Troop would have the edge.
Gito though,
Again,
hold that thought. Gito's gonna die, is he? First KO, Gito goes down immediately. Fire 2-5 are ready for that. Now they're chasing after Jur here. Jur
Just
may
like-
not be able to escape. No, he's gonna get out. Now they're just going to steal the blue buff immediately. Looks like Wakanda planned for a late invade, failed spectacularly, loses first blood and also the blue buff. So that is a pretty big win for Far 2-5. Crypto is gonna be far ahead compared to Gito, who's gonna need to catch up at this point.
And like what I was just actually saying that Fire True 5 would actually have the early game advantage, especially considering that Deadpool would have 1 alone. And with this, we would do the face, see how this plays out.
I don't really know just yet, but right now there hasn't been much action. Crypto is pressuring Wakanda though. You can see how heavily he invades, but there's gonna be a gang in the top side. They're gonna be going after Dap, going on top of them, 2 members, but I don't think they have what it takes to kill off the Ronin at this phase of the game. So both members of the Fire 2-5 squad are gonna back off.
So as of the moment, there's currently just 400 gold lead in favor of 5 through 5, and pretty much everyone's just with the laning.
Okay. I feel like Wakanda are gonna have a hard time, especially because of the setback they had. But it depends on what would happen in the next 2 minutes. Because once Leviathan comes up, if Wakanda has better leverage in getting the Leviathan, I feel like they'd be able to catch up. But meanwhile, top side, Jito's already dead yet again. Now it's Dap being chased here by Chano and Yoshimitsu. It looks like Dap is not having that much of a problem, but Chano's going to be able to heal up and go after Dap here. There's going to be a rewind to bring him back. A rocket is in place, and that will secure a kill onto the Ronin. Dap will go down. Arthro manages to finish off the Executioner with a multiple attack. But meanwhile, in the bottom lane, there is another invade. Looks like the blue buff was possibly maybe stolen. No,
Yes, it was stolen by
mid though. Yeah, it was. They were able to see that.
by Crypto. Crypto's already going through invading
Enemy hero
red buff
missing.
here at this.
Is he going for this? It's a 2v1. Makes that 3v1. There's a rewind onto Crypto now. Now he's going to be popping that immunity. He's not going to be knocked up. He's being chased down. Jito is at half health. Crypto is not backing off though. Looks like he's going after Arv here. But is it going to be enough? The ult is committed. Yoshimitsu's going to be forced to flicker away. Now they're going to be running for the high hill because Jito and company are ready for another fight. Chano is blocking their position though. So that will allow Far True 5 to safely escape and continuously pressure Wakanda and company.
So at this case, they're heading into the back, and let's see who actually gets it. Seems like
Angel gets it. Yeah, and now it's gonna be Jito caught in no man's land. Jito goes down. He gets destroyed immediately. Dom is gonna be knocked up. They're gonna be going for more. Arm, Jur, Dom in the middle of the Fire 2-5 squad. They're gonna go down. 2 members dead. Arm will be able to stay alive. Jur has no mana at this point. So Cody Cat, he's gonna be able to continuously pressure this tower. But luckily enough, Arv was able to clear that wave immediately. Now it's going to be Arthur Fleck fighting under tower. He's going to be able to take out Crypto here. And now it's Catriona in the wrong side. Very bad news for Fire 2-5 because they have lost 2 members as well. 5-3 now, 4 minutes and 58 seconds into this game.
But that's a failed ult. The ancient one.
Jito though.
Manages to
Oh,
escape.
Uni Beam going to be committed. It's not going to be enough. And they will back off.
Enemy hero missing.
Alright, so it seems like Fire True 5 is actually using their early game advantage, and they're playing really aggressive at early game's almost over, and it's gonna shift to the mid game at the 5 minutes after start of the game. this is the part. Well,
Enemy hero
Jito
missing.
needs to actually catch up with the gold because he's just at 1.8 gold. That's it.
Assemble.
Crypto's really
See what
harassing
happens.
so hard.
Yeah, right now Cheeto is gonna be able to. No, he's not secured. He loses
Yeah.
his buff. Yep, he loses that buff. So
Enemy hero
Crypto
missing.
just
Enemy
giving
hero
Gino
missing.
complete hell right now. I don't even know if Gino's been able to get a buff at all in this game. So 6 minutes in, they've been able to prepare and actually strategize, and it looks like their
Assemble.
game plan is to completely suppress Gino Gaming. So
Enemy
with
hero
what's happening
missing.
here, this Ancient One 0-3 right now, not having a good game at all. Though
This would play
they
so
will
hard.
manage to catch him out. There goes the rewind as well to bring Ancient One back, but now it's Yoshimitsu here with the Unibeam. Unibeam is going to be shooting out from its butt, and now it's not going to deal any damage to Wakanda. Very, very clutch play there with the portal.
Crypto.
Tower's gonna go down. There we go. 5-5 with a tower down. Looks like Chano on the top lane is gonna be taking out a tower as well. But Jur and Jito are gonna be going after the executioner here. I don't know if this is a good idea though, because Jito, he's gonna be chased down by Yoshimitsu now. Will be saved by Jur here. And 5-5 remain disciplined and just back off from that engagement.
Well, at this point, it's good that Wakanda actually knows how to fight. Slowly, seems like Angel's actually being able to farm up.
You're gonna need
And,
to speak a little louder, bro.
Enemy hero missing.
Alright, so
There we go, much better.
Retreat.
Alright, so seems like
Swap the hold on thought because Yoshimitsu now, he will go down. I'm sorry, Yoshi, but right now, fight blows out and Jito is going to be able to secure that kill for his teammates. Doctor Strange here. But Arv, now the Doctor Strange is going to be pressured by
Enemy hero
Crypto,
missing.
and Chano is going to be rewound. He's going to go back into the bush, and that will stop any further engagements. Tower bot side is going to be pressured by attack, but I don't think they're backing off anytime just yet because Wakanda are already
Enemy
starting to
hero
surrender.
missing.
5-5, 8 minutes in. Chano is going in for the kill, and there is a steal. Crypto wins the play, steals the surrender, and now the fight breaks out. Chano will fall. Crypto's gonna run for the high heels. He will be pulled all the way back. Ant-Man is gonna be killed off as well. 2 deaths for 5-5 in that engagement, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be happy with that, even if they lose the Iron Man top side as well.
Incredible.
5-8 now with Wakanda coming back with 3 kills, but they lose Surtur in return. And because of that, waves are gonna start pushing in their favor and give them a hard time.
An allied turret has been destroyed.
so Wakanda's able to utilize the combo from Doctor Strange and Ancient One at this point. So and Angel's able to farm really good as of the moment. Angel has the most gold at 5.5k. Also very nice.
Jito?
Attack.
Jito's gonna try to kill the Surtur here. I don't think 5-5 are planning to defend it just yet because both Supreme Sorcerers are here. They're trying to take out Surtur. They spot out Catriona ready for action here, but looks like the silence is gonna be enough. They cancel the ult. Jito is not gonna be able to escape, and that is a KO with
Enemy
the
hero
Executioner executing the Ancient One. This time though, Surtur is up and ready. It will be killed off by Doctor Strange, but 5 members of 5-5 are slowly pressuring the Wakanda squad. So 6-8. 9 minutes and 55 seconds into this game, they're gonna be going forward and instead target the first tier tower here at mid. They will be able to secure that, but now it looks like they don't even mind. Look at the Ant-Man just going under tower. It will knock up the Doctor Strange. There will be a silence from Cloak and Dagger though. There might be a swap. It will connect on Crypto. Is that a good target though? Looks like Crypto's just gonna be able to run around. I don't think he even minds. The damage will be negated. No, it will not. Doctor Strange finishes off the Deadpool. But now,
Retreat.
Now Fire True 5 are a little too injured to continue this push, so they're going to be backing off for this. And with that, this time it's going to be Wakanda on the offensive.
That swap was actually really good, even without the rewind from Doctor Strange. It was basically a 2 versus trade, so it was still worth it on Wakanda's end. At this point, pretty much the advantage in the towers actually goes for Fire True 5, since they still have 2 tier 1 towers. Make that 1.
Oh, they get that though. He went through the portal because of his positioning, and now he's in the wrong place. Ronan will fall, and this time it's Wakanda. He's gonna get feared out though. Doctor Strange is gonna be forced to blink away. He's running for Unibeam. He's gonna be able to connect, but it will be dodged by Doctor Strange. They are going to try to kill off the Angel here. It will allow them to take control even more, losing even the Doctor Strange. Wakanda are falling apart, and Fire True 5 bite back. Gino is going to be forced to teleport all the way back to base, while Fire True 5 try to continue the fight here. Ant-Man will secure that swap for himself, saves his teammate, and just casually walks out. So no towers lost for Fire True 5. But they were able to take a big one there after a secure kill onto the Doctor Strange at the very end of the fight.
Doctor Strange was already able to escape because of the passive, but then he actually came back, so costing him is actually his life in that case. So people are right now, they're already, both of them are running towards the second searcher. I think like there's going to be a fight that would break out in a couple of seconds, but seems like Ancient One, Jito, is actually really far at this point.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to seal this. They're going to try though. Crypto's going to be able to secure it. Dap is in the middle now, fighting against the Ant-Man. Crypto is dropping very low. They're going to focus fire on top of the Deadpool, and now the fight will break out. Unibeam is already committed. Executioner is in the middle. There's silence on the Cloak and Dagger. They're going to be going after Dap instead. Yoshimitsu's going to be forced to blink out. Jito's on the chase. There is a kick from Kodiak to save the Iron Man. There is a save from Jura as well, healing up Dap here. But now, Catriona, Chano, they're going to be running for the high hills because Doctor Strange will be able to harass the hell out of them to force them back. 11 to 11, 13 minutes in, Wakanda are eyeing the Leviathan. Chano's gonna spot this. He is gonna be silenced for a bit. There will be a steal yet again. Gino not gonna be able to reach yet again. Dap now, really low health, will be killed off by the Executioner. And steal after steal after steal. Far True 5 are on fire. They have stolen everything from Wakanda.
In this case, actually, that clash at Searcher, was a really good play from Iron Man, pouring Unibeam onto Angel, considering that Angel was the one who actually has the most gold as of the moment.
They're gonna try to push this though. Chano's leading the pack. I feel like Chano has all of the items necessary for this. There's gonna be a swap, there's gonna be a stun, the rewind is gonna be there to save Cheeto. So luckily enough, the rewind was there. If not, that would have been bad news for the Ancient One. But now Cody Cat and company, they're pressuring. They're going for the second tier tower. It's gonna be up. Jito is gonna try to kill off the wave, but I don't think they're gonna be able to since Surtur is in the top lane. Behind Surtur, so it will not connect onto Surtur. Ant-Man's gonna be able to kill her off. Unibeam will kill off Cloak and Dagger. But now Chano's going wild. He's going after Angel now. In the middle, 3 members. Is he gonna die? This is the Executioner. I don't think he's planning to stop here. He's gonna keep going on and on and on. Ant-Man's gonna be swapped out. Gito's gonna be trying to stop this, but it's gonna be the end of the game. Far True 5 finish game number 1 victorious.
The fire went too big. And the water, they couldn't really pour it out at this case. What a very nice play for that. I think the most crucial plays there was actually from Crypto for both steals on the, well, that was the first steal from the Searcher, and then securing the second Searcher in that. But it was really a good match. Although I mean, my props would be going to Yoshimitsu. That last, the second searcher, when he poured Unibeam to Angel, that was really the game changer.
Yeah, that is true.
Considering that Angel was actually starting to carry Wakanda from that on the previous minutes on that game, and him being wiped off there totally had their defenses totally crumbled.